Hey guys, this is JJ. I'm Randall, KravMagaTrain.com. In this video, we're going to go over the hand defenses against knife attacks, and specifically, I want to address a common issue that comes up with the 360-degree outside defenses. So that being on the higher ones and the lower ones, the defender has a tendency to straighten the arm out too much and not keep it at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to address why this happens, why it's important, and an important drill that you can use to force yourself to do it correctly. Okay, let me explain what's up here. So he's doing, JJ's doing like a downward attack. We're supposed to have this elbow bent 90 degrees, head forward. But what happens commonly by students is this. They reach for it, and the issue with this, if the arm is too straight, there's going to be a deflection issue. I'm still going to get cut. Now let me explain why this happens. The main reason why this happens is because the defender or the student is they fail to do the proper body defense. So the problem is if I do the hand defense perfectly, but don't move my hand, see this is the issue. You can see right here I'm still getting stabbed in my forehead right now. So the students, to try to compensate for this, they reach for this, all right? So the correct way is not to fix it through the use of the arm and extending out, it's through the use of the proper body defense, which is to take your shoulder down, lean forward. So you notice now the knife is aimed up behind my head and I have my body weight forward into the defense, which makes it stronger. So that's the correct solution for this. Now, this mistake also happens with the upward stabs as well. I'm supposed to lean forward at the waist so I can maintain my 90-degree angle, put my body weight on top of the defense. The same thing, people are so worried about getting stabbed in the stomach, here it comes. They're like, oh, look at that, I'm getting stabbed right here, but I have a 90-degree angle, so they start doing this. And you can see the problem, there's the deflection issue. So once again, I need to lean forward at the waist to do it correctly. So the reason why we're using this foam knife here is here's a train drill that you can do that'll force you to do it correctly and make sure that you are maintaining a 90-degree angle and that your body weight's in the defense and your body defense is done correctly. So we're going to switch roles. So I'm going to let JJ do the defense here. So we're going to do the defense, and now instead of me just block or doing the attack and recoiling it back, which is usually how we train, watch what I'm going to do now. So I didn't tell JJ what's up, but you can see that I'm putting a lot of body weight down on him. And the reason why I'm going to do this is it's going to force him to have to move his head forward, proper body defense, and maintain that 90-degree angle and put his weight into the defense. So here it comes this time. Perfect. So that's forced him to do it correctly. If he makes a mistake of not doing the head defense and reaching out and do it incorrectly, that will happen every time. You'll always get cut. So now it's not a choice. He has to do it right. Nice. And that principle also applies with any of the upward stabs as well. If he does it incorrectly, he'll get stabbed. Or if he reaches, it slides up. Now he has to do it correctly. Put his body weight into it, and then I'll recoil. And you can do that with all the 360 defenses, not just the high ones and low ones, the side ones as well. The side ones, most students tend to do a pretty good job of keeping the elbow bent. But that simple drill of being the attacker, trying to stab, and then putting weight down onto it will force your partner to have to do this defense correctly, maintain the 90-degree angle, put their body weight into it. It's not a choice, because if they don't do it correctly, they're going to get stabbed. Simple. It's a simple drill. And if you have trouble keeping your elbow at 90 degrees, have your partner attack you this way to mix it up and force you to do it correctly. And then once you get it performed consistently, then your partner can start recoiling and make the attacks more realistic again. So try this drill out if you haven't, and it's going to fix this problem. You're going to have a lot more success with your higher and lower defenses with the 360 outside defenses. All right, thank you everyone. See you next time.